Hey YouTube, RootTube here. Today I'm making air fryer roasted acorn squash. And before you go, I don't like squash. Well, okay, I would have been saying that before too, but recently I wanted to get some vegetables done because they were starting to go. And I did some broccoli, some Brussels sprouts, and some butternut squash, which I don't like. I put them all in a different pan and roasted them. And then I tried the butternut squash, and it was great. So we'll do this one, and
yeah, is the water shut off? Now back to the faucet.
hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. But nonetheless, the butternut squash roasted in the oven was actually really good. I've only tried it before, like mashed. You know, they boil it and then they drain it and they mush it up and salt and pepper and butter, and I didn't like it. But roasted, it was good. So I'm gonna give acorn squash a second chance too. First things first, gotta have a good knife. I can't find my cleaver, so I'm using this. You gotta be really careful because these things are hard. Oh, I also already washed this really good. I used soap, scrub brush, and some vinegar. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Now we're just gonna take the insides out and try not to waste too much. We're gonna save the seeds and we're gonna roast some. So there we go. Get that clean. Okay. And this one. Now I might have to do these just one at a time, depending on how they fit in my air fryer. So I might, have to put saran wrap on one of them in order to so it doesn't dry out. All right, first things first. Let's see. Just rinse my hands off so I don't get squash goo everywhere. I'm gonna get myself just a pastry brush, and then just whatever kind of oil you want. I'm gonna use olive oil because there's a chance the dog might have a little bit on the inside where there's no seasoning. All right, and we just put that in there just like that. Beautiful. Nice gleaming coat. Don't want a lot of it because we don't want to make it greasy. Because it's better for you than most other crap is. So we don't want to take all of its health components out. If it's considered a healthy food, depending on who you are. Zoom tight. Sophia, you're adorable, I'm telling you. She's rolling around on her back. And when she does that after a little while, she starts, probably like most dogs, she starts to sneeze. Okay, first things first, I'm going to use granulated garlic. I'm going to use a nice coating. Of course, this is up to you. I mean, I'm not going to use a ton because I like garlic, but I don't like to be the only thing I actually taste. Then some granulated onion. And actually, I used a little bit of just chili powder. Oops. Okay. Be very careful. A little bit turmeric. Not too much because I don't want to overpower the living heck out of it. Okay. Now, we're going to toss that in there. We're going to my 4 pepper blend. Gotta have pepper. Okay. Now some pink salt. Okay. There we go. And and salt stuck into my nails. Okay. Now, I think... Now, I might be able to do these both. I'll put one back there, one up here a little bit more. Yep, okay, good. Okay, now I'm gonna slow roast these. So I still got crap underneath my fingers. So I'm gonna go at about 275. And I'm gonna go 9 minutes, just because it usually cooks a lot faster in there. And then I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna test it with a toothpick, a knife, a skewer, something, till it gets, you know, just the tenderness I want, and then I'm gonna give it a try. So I'll be back in 9 minutes. Okay, it has been 9 minutes, which, to be honest, I can almost guarantee it's not even remotely done, but I just like to, when I've never done it before, okay, I always like to just keep an eye on something. Alright, so this time we're gonna still put it at 275, and we're gonna do it for 18 minutes. I hardly, like I said, watched my other videos, I hardly ever time anything. I just go by temperature, doneness, or whatever. So I'll just keep poking it with a knife and find out when it's done. So I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, time's up. Time checked again. Ooh, smells good though. Soften up slightly. Plus, if you want to, you can always take, you just cut little slices in it and lets all the stuff get down a little farther. I didn't do that, I was going to and I forgot, which isn't a big deal. So we're gonna do it again at 275. And, you know, we're gonna go 15 minutes again. Like I said, I never time this, I just keep checking on it. So, I mean, it'll probably take as long as it does in the oven, but I'm just heating a lot less area than the oven, so I'm not wasting as much electricity. So, we'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, well, check this out. Oh, see, it's starting to, that's looking good. Still got quite a bit of time left on it. Ooh, boy. Hoping this turns out like that butternut squash did, because like I said, I didn't like it until I tried it roasted, and man, that's a whole nother animal that way. It is great.
It brought the sugar out in it.
Yeah.
The sweetness.
Now we're going to hit it up to 300, and we're going to go 12 minutes. I kind of figured it'd probably take like, I don't know, like an hour, because I like to do it slower, but I like to take my time. Plus, like I said, I've never done it in slow cooker or air fryer, and it seems to cook everything like at least a quarter to maybe a third faster than a regular oven would, because you're dealing with so much less area. So I'd rather do this, and then the next time I make it, I'll know I can start it off at 30, 40, whatever, not have to worry about it. So I'll be back in a little bit instead of babbling. Bye-bye. Time's up. Right, just take it out of there. Give it a nice little stab. Ooh, it's getting there. Oh yeah, especially on the sides. Oh jeez, that's gonna be good. Okay. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep testing, and putting it in for a little bit longer. So I'm gonna go at 300 again. Whoops. For, I'd say, 12 minutes this time. I'm back at 12 minutes. Okay. Check this out. Oh, see how, look how good that looks. Yep, I think that's about where I want it. Oh, yeah, that one's beautiful. Yep, okay. We're going to set them right there and let them cool down for just a couple minutes. And then I'm going to try one to see if I like it. I'm hoping I do, because, well, hey, more vegetables you can eat, and the more different kinds of meats and everything else you can eat, the better. And so we're going to unplug that and open it back up so it can be pushed back. So I'm gonna let this cool for just a couple minutes, and I'll be back and taste that, see how it is. Okay, it's only been about 2 minutes, so it's probably still gonna be pretty hot. But I'm gonna take a little chunk of this out. Oops. Nice and steamy. Seasoning is right. Cooking of it's right. I just don't like the flavor of it. I don't know if I can get used to it or not. But if you like it, hold on a minute. I know I got a little stupid look on my face. See if somebody that actually eats this stuff enjoys it. I'll be right back. Okay, it's been tasted by someone that actually likes it. They enjoyed it. I might try it again because you never know. I mean, maybe if I slice it up like this and they're thinner pieces and I get a lot of seasoning on it, it'd be a different story. But, I mean, just because I don't eat it doesn't mean you can never cook it around here because other people like it, so we'll cook it. And, I mean, fairly simple, it'd take a while, but, I mean, it's not like I use that much room. So, please like, subscribe, and hit the share button. Everybody take it easy, stay safe. Bye-bye.